Hey everyone, so I am just about to go do some headlight restoration, and I wanted to show you pretty much how easy it is to do. When I get a car, I try and do things a little bit differently. So instead of having lots of different prices for lots of different stuff, for example, kind of, paint, like charge a little bit extra for headlight restoration, charge a little bit more for like touching bits of paint out, like on this. I pretty much just try and say, like, you give me the car, we'll do a flat rate, and I'll give it back to you in the best possible way I can with the stuff I've got. For example, if I haven't got the paint, for example on this, I've got a lot of black. My Astra's black. So I've got some black paint. It takes me 2 seconds to touch up. It doesn't cost me a bomb. I'm not going to charge people extra for that. The whole idea is to return the car in the best way, and that includes if I see the headlights are a bit faded, I'll give them a go over and restore them. And I wanted to go over that and what you can do, and the easy way, cheap ways of doing it, and they're really effective. So my tip, but obviously what is faded, so it's pretty much oxidation. It's exactly the same as you will find on paint, for example like the old campers. All it is that over time, obviously you get the lights. The added effect is that it probably happens quicker because you've got the lights which heat the plastic up, and on paint you've got the environment, plus the weather, plus the heat, which causes the oxidation to go up in the paint. You've obviously got heat sources on continuously here, well, pretty much in when it's obviously night time, and that will heat up the plastic and cause oxidation to occur, and that's what you get here. It's just fading, and with a bit of buffing, with a bit of cutting compound, it will come off, and therefore improve your effectiveness of your lights. And a really easy way to do it is, first thing you need is just a standard combi drill. Okay, this is wireless. I used to have a wired one. Wire's better. It's a standard combi drill, just on the drill setting, at a medium speed. And then get yourself an Amazon and get yourself this is a 3-inch backing pad with a drill connection on the back of it. So instead of a screw, which you would have for the DAs, it's literally just a cylindrical, which the jaws can lock onto, and then get yourself a pad which is probably about 1 inch bigger than it, and so you get overlap. So this is about a 4-inch pad, maybe 4-inch pad, and it's just a standard foam pad. This thing costs me about £3, £3.50 off Amazon, and it came with this as well. I just banged in 3-inch pad, and it came with this little foam applicator as well. So you've got this, connect it on, open up a bit, alright, and you're ready to go. Next thing you need is some plastic polish. Now, I'm not too sure if you can use this. You could probably use what do you call it? Any kind of like cutting compound remover. It doesn't need to be turbo expensive. It just needs to have a bit of like cutting grit to it. But I've got this the Maguire's plastic cleaner, which I find works quite well. Just because I had it. When it runs out, I'll probably try some of cutting compounds, which I've got loads of, and see if that comes out. And I'll put a little comment on whether that works or not. But literally, what you need is, I'm gonna get this out. Just gold, there's loads of it. So you just need, like, say, 3 little dots. I should have gloves on, but I don't. Rub it in, because otherwise, when you spin it up, it's just going to splat everywhere. When you're using this, the same with anything, try not to rotate it off the car, because you will literally just get fling, and it will fling everywhere. Okay. And all you need then is literally just to, don't go mental, because if I'm honest, the drill will try and spin off, because it's rotary, not DA, so it will just continuously spin off and try and drag your arm away. So best thing to do is just do a light grip and just work from left to right across the surface. Slower is better, same as on paint. The chances are if you go fast, you're going to have to do more passes and probably use more product. If it starts to dry up, if you start to get a lot of dust, you just need to either just tap this and get rid of the dust off it, because obviously it will get into the sponge because it's porous, or just put a little bit more on. You know, you're not going to be using a huge amount like you would in the whole car. So, but anyway, yeah, just move from left to right, and yeah, I'll have a pop and I'll show you. Cool. So as you can see, that's taken all off pretty much. That was only one set. So the oxidation is not as thick as sometimes you can get really thick, and it requires a little bit more kind of cutting. But yeah, just use a standard kind of microfiber pad. Wipe the excess off. Okay. And hopefully you can see that that's pretty good now. Okay, pretty clear. And what I'll finish off with is I've got some kind of hydrophobic window cleaner here, Lotus by EZ Detailing. Really good, really economic. Have a look on that page, and literally just put a little bit on a glass microfiber, which you can pick up 2 for £5 from Halfords. Really good quality. You know, more expensive options out there, but why overpay? And yeah, I just put a little bit on there when I turn it on. Yeah, wipe it over. Okay, and then hopefully I just leave it on there. I don't wipe it off like I would do on the normal windows, and hopefully that will just give it a layer of hydrophobic, so when you're driving it will protect it from any more oxidation like growing up, gathering up on it, because you've got that kind of like barrier on the plastic. Theoretically it's sealed. So yeah, that's windscreen revival, pretty much restoration, in hopefully quick 5 minutes. Hopefully that was helpful. Any comments, just give me a shout. Bye now.